Good evening, guys. Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. And everything's working, so we're all good. Right, so we need to turn off the speakers. Bear with me one moment, guys. Sorry. We are on the headphones. So much for being ready, eh? Right, okay, so I'm just going to start with little bits of updates. So I've started just kind of theming in here. There's not a huge amount, but it just kind of works quite nicely. I'm in of that character, does my head in. Tomo, how you doing, mate? I'm alright. Just to give you a little bit of an update on myself, really, actually. Last Thursday, I was extremely unwell. In the secondary department, I think is the politest way to put it. And I've been off work since, so I haven't been streaming regularly because I didn't want them to think that I was taking the piss. But unfortunately, I've lost 5 days worth of pay. So I am getting better. The pills I am on have stopped what was happening. So that's all good. But I hope you can appreciate mentally and physically it's been quite draining. So I haven't done much, but I'm off on a day off tomorrow and a day off was tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm off. So I'm going to be streaming majority of the days, I think. But yeah, just a little bit of a health update, really. Not been too great. And I've got to wait to find out what it may be. Yeah, it was bad, mate. To put it bluntly, lots of blood. So it's not something I really wanted to address to you guys, but just to let you know why I haven't been on the last week or so, really much anyway. So really what I should have done was stream and earn some money. But I didn't want anybody at work to moan, if you know what I mean. So right, what else have I done? Put some lily pads in, little bits. Where else are we? We haven't done anything around here. So this is quite a major bit. As you can see, the trough of the lazy river now is all covered in rockwork. So that's now all done. I've been chopping, changing this. I've added a couple of little bits. I've put kind of a life ring in with a stand and a plate. And I've just kind of built this around here, which looks like it's hundreds of individual bits, but it's not. Only 20 pieces, that whole lot, which worked quite well. And what else have I done? Around the back here, you'll see the bridge is now, well, I wouldn't say it's complete, but it's getting there. And then what we were talking about with the lazy river, mate. There you go. I hope it's not. Everything's kind of gone back to normal, but my stomach, how can I put it? I can only put it down to like a lady's time of the month in respect of the pains that I've been having in my stomach. Not that it's any similar, I'm just saying it's kind of like a bloated, just above the groin, lower diaphragm kind of section. Not great. So put 2 little tikis in with some water coming out of them, and that's actually starting to really look quite good now. So that's that done. I duplicated the bridge here. I've got to tidy it up a little bit, but again, haven't really finished it off. The wave sections in the lazy river, I've just put kind of like guard in and stuff like you do. And I've put a couple of slides in, just nothing major. I was just having to play just to kind of get people through the park, just to see where they go, what they do, see if they'll use lazy river. And guess what? Look, it's 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5. And they're crossing there. So, yeah. Hopefully I'm alright, mate, but we will see. I've also put this little waterfall ornament in the middle here. And I've finally skinned these two buildings, and that's kind of what I've been working on today. I've kind of planted up this side now, so that now looks all cohesive. Actually, let's finish that bit now, doesn't it? But we got to do lighting, we got to do stuff like that. So just put flowers in here just to kind of cover that up. Just rock work, and I've just put these little like outstanding bits on these just to make them look a little bit less boxy. I've just stuck some vents on there just to make it look like it's the refrigerators and stuff like that, I guess. Stuck a door on the back window. It's not looking too bad, I don't think. And then just duplicate the same this side basically. And that's pretty much, I think that's all I've done. I think the trick with the lazy rivers is not to have these. So you have them get in where it's actually the river. I think that's the trick. But they have been using it, and when you turn all the slides off, they do go around, quite a few of them actually. Beat it up and check, guys. No, thanks for joining, Tom. Much appreciated as always, mate. There you go. So start using it now. Crazy. But they're actually using it now as well, which is really cool. Why they got no floats? But look, the problem is, look, that's the problem. And then it's double the capacity. Why aren't they using any floats? Now I did, there we go, they are using it. There we go. One. Oh no, here you go. They do start, and I must admit, I was watching it earlier for about half an hour. But they do figure it out eventually. As you can see, they're all starting to come down now. Oh, what am I doing? One button. So they're going straight away. Hello, that's not a great view, is it? Well, it is for me, but... Oh, dearie me. Let's go with that one. Lanston... Oh, Civilization, yeah. I never played it, to be fair. But I've just stuck these oars up there as well. With some rope around them. Just gives them a little bit of detail. It doesn't really mean anything. It just kind of has that aquatic kind of feel, doesn't it? But the wood looks good. I've done underneath the bridge as well. So that's all done. You know, that actually looks really good. I quite like that, to be fair. Slovic, how are you doing, my man? Welcome to stream. Thanks for joining. Hey, Phantom. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're keeping positive, dude. But I think that looks pretty cool now. And as you can see, I've started kind of covering up that slide. It's getting there. Put some sprinklers underneath the bridge. It was quite cool. And we're getting out. So yeah, when I say I've done the trough, what I mean by it is I've done the flat bit, obviously. I'm just working on the sides. Oh, excuse me. And I will periodically put something in to take away that right. Excuse me, sorry, right angle. Jeremy, how you doing, dude? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. So where was I? So I was working on this bit earlier, so I think I'll crack on with that. I just need to do around here. Now I know that bit was only 20 pieces. This bit is much more. The reason being is these are all in. Why are they congregating all here? Look at that. I'll tell you what. Oh, let me just grab. And they all despair. But what makes near enough 500 people stand on one spot? Hey, Heather, how you doing? Progress, yep, made some, not much, some, but it's like the awnings over the bridges, for instance. They actually ramp up a little bit and then ramp back down. And the only reason being is it doesn't make them look so repetitive, if you know what I mean, subject to what kind of angle you're looking at. I may change it a little bit more, I'm not too sure, we'll see. But I've tried to do it. I've even put little bits of rope in, holding them on. Just works, you know. And I think once we get, once we get palm trees up around here and through here and through here, they'll kind of just blend in. You know what I mean? So, yeah, ignore the slides. I think what I'm going to probably do. I think over the next couple of days, because I've got a couple of days off, but just word of warning, if I do shoot off for 5 minutes, it's because I've had to go to the toilet. Right? Stomach is still a bit up and down. But I think over the next couple of days, what I'm going to do live is we're going to start cementing what kind of exterior we want around here. So these three will go. And I just got to do a little bit of research on it in respect of how they look at like Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach and places like that, Volcano Bay, just to kind of get an idea. Because the issue I'm having is I don't want these going up to every single slide platform. Now, the cool thing is you only have to do the queue, which is good. But if you've got 4 slides coming off one bit, you've then got 4 individual queues to try and do, or I just have one. But then we know from the beginning it was bugging out on one. So I'm still in an iron about what to really do. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out eventually. If you've got any questions, suggestions, or anything, you know, I might be missing something that you guys can see or you know of, do let me know. Called it builder's blindness, didn't they? When you're looking at something and totally can't see it. Well, that's what I call it. Another quick word warning. I am going to be on a lot more over the next few weeks. Reason being is I've lost 5 days' wages out of this month's pay. So next month I am, the polite way of putting it, foobarred. And tomorrow I'm going to try and do one every single stream. We had Foxtrot Oscared last time. Foobarred. So, Unfortunately, I am a week and a half short of being there a year. And when I'm there a year, I get sick pay for the first 2 weeks. So it's slightly frustrating, but it is what it is. I haven't got anything else to sell apart from the computer, so I've got to somehow try and earn a living as well as doing the other job. If anybody would like to make any donations, you are more than welcome. Well, you're more than welcome to become a channel member. Or you can buy me a coffee on PayPal, whichever suits you best. I kind of left them off because I'll do it now. I kind of left them off because nobody was really doing it. What I was trying to do was when I pick it, it gives you 5 chats, 10 chats, 15, 20, 30, 50. So my point was what I was going to do is if I get 5 in one stream, I'm going to do 10 in the next. If I get 10, I'm going to do 15 and so forth. But it hasn't materialized. Done. If anybody would like to help, you're more than welcome, guys. Rest is an understatement to how I'm feeling about it all again, because it's literally like May and bloody September again all over. You start to get back on your feet and then something else kicks you down. It's just like, But anyway, enough negativity. Been one hell of a year. Put it that way. And just to state, I still haven't got my teeth sorted because I haven't been able to. Affordability. So, not only have I got a dodgy bum and tummy, I've also got teeth still. Bread raw. Yeah, it's all good fun. All good fun. I think that's pretty cool. I don't think there's much else you can really do with that. What I do want to try and do is put... Where's it gone? It's the little light. There it is. Oh, it's just a pain in the arse, mate. It's I don't know what to say. It's like every time you get those building blocks lined up ready to get over that freaking wall, and then boom, something else happens, and it's just like, do you know what? I don't know how much more I can take. You know? And I know there's a lot going on in other people's lives, and it probably sounds really insignificant to a lot of people what I go through, but at the end of the day, we all go through shit. It weren't all friggin' time. Oh, and you'll be glad to know, I downloaded Nerd Tattoos Park last night to do a test. because I know his parks are always like totally over the top. So his park was 200, just shy of 280,000 pieces, and it had 29 tracked rides at a water park, and it had something like 39. No, hold on a minute. 29 coasters, but obviously he's done what do you call it, service station, transfer track stations, etc. and stuff like that. And it had a ton of flat rides in it and a ton of transport rides. So, and I was getting 25 frames a second, and that was with 12,000 guests. So, done really, really well, to be fair, considering the setup. I'm chuffed that I was still getting 25 frames a second, because it shows that me doing the 100, 200,000 builds, which I'm used to, we should be good to go on this setup. So I ain't got to worry about that. I ain't got to think about that, thankfully. Yeah, I keep trying to tell myself that, but one day. One day. 200, just under 280,000 pieces. And I deleted all the outbuildings and everything like that, and it only took it down about 10,000 pieces. So, yeah, it's a good park to test your setup on, guys. I was just quite surprised that I was able to play it, to be perfectly honest with you. It kind of made me, it gave me a smile, to be honest with you, because I was dreading that I had to spend more money on this, because I can't afford to. I've got to pay a load of stuff off first before I start investing again. Or I need to earn more money on YouTube before I start investing again. There you go. Yeah, if we can, Tomo, we can go crazy, which is really nice, actually. Whether or not it will change, though, when again, I'm not trying to sound pessimistic or anything. I'm just trying to stay level-headed. Whether or not, though, when they start adding DLCs, it will make a difference, if you know what I mean. Because in respect of the playability on the menus, if you know what I mean. We'll see. Eva, thank you, darling. That's appreciated. Thank you. More the merrier, guys. Thank you. That's appreciated. You guys. Thank you very much, Sheila. That is very much appreciated. And that wasn't a you guys as in, like, it's just very appreciated. Thank you. And before you ask, the reason why he's looking like that is because he's actually covering this section. Actually, what I might do is move it over here. Oh, Tempest dude, how you doing, fella? Sorry, mate, totally missed it. Yeah, 100%. Well, pirates, I'd love. I have to wait and see. I can't remember when the first Hotfix is. I can't even say it. Hotfix is, which I think is, isn't it? Beginning of Feb 12th or something. I don't know. Mind you, it's only a couple of days away, isn't it? What do we want here? What can we put there? 10k followers on TikTok. Wow. Nice one. Done well. I'm still at 2,420, I think. I'm not moaning. It's amazing. But last week, or over the last couple of weeks, sorry, I've lost 9. Well, I would actually probably say it's about 15 subscribers, because people are come, people are gone, people are come, people are gone. I can't make no head nor tail of it. But like Nick said in Discord, at the end of the day, it may be a number of things to the reason why. So I'm not going to procrastinate on it too much. It's what it is. To be fair, I think the reason why I lost a load was purely because I lost my temper with this game, and I think people kind of didn't appreciate that. But I was only speaking the truth, which lacks in the world nowadays. And still by far the perfect game. Nothing's changed since I lost my crap in that stream, so hey ho. Sure, they'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, I hope so, mate. We'll see. We'll see. I just need to be a bit more positive about the game. Excuse me. Not like I haven't tried. I've tried. I think the difference is now I'm treating it like I did when I first got Coastal 1. Instead of trying to treat it like a follow-on. You need to I'm trying to think of the word. You need to not think of it like that, if you know what I mean. Guys, are you still there? My apologies, my internet dropped out. Still there, guys? Sorry, my internet dropped. Again, another thing that needs sorting. Just constant. Hopefully you guys are still all there and it's still working. Yep, cool. Cheers, Tom. Cheers, Ev. Cheers, Phantom. So if you lost me there for about 15 seconds, for some reason the internet cut off the computer. So, not sure why. Yes, guys. Sorry it dropped out. I don't know why it did. Hopefully, let me just check behind the scenes, make sure everything's okay. Just making sure it hasn't started another stream, which it hasn't. So we're all good. Big. Hey, Bear, how you doing, dude? You had a good day, my man? Are you well? Been better, buddy, but we're alright. We're alright. We're playing Planko, that's the main thing. Just join the stream, though. Much appreciated. Getting there now. Definitely getting there. Just takes time. How you doing, dude? You're more than welcome, Fred. My friend. I think that's what I am for a lot of people. It's getting there, mate. It's getting there. It's getting there. Finally. Takes time. Takes time. I was only joking, mate. I was only joking. We'll do for that little bit there. It's a bit flat here. Yeah, no, it's getting there, mate. That feels really nice now, actually. You don't see much of him here, obviously, because you've got the upstand, but... Stick it in. Stick it in. If only it was that quick, eh, guys? I must admit, I remember back in, I don't know, it must have been the beginning of last year when I was streaming from FGA. All the rants that I was having about life, etc. at the time. And I actually took a step back and thought, how the heck did I build that whilst I was talking that, if you know what I mean? But we do these things, that's all wrong. A little bit more welcoming. So how do I so if you think about it, this is basically taken since November just to do this. And bar the lack of streams, I get that, but or building sessions, should we say? But once you get in the flow, it all starts to kind of piece together. And that's when you guys look back and then it's all done. Excuse me. Really not sure what to do with this. Because we still don't have any diagonal pieces. Select the frickin' and breathe. And it looks so wrong, isn't it? Oh, it's like I was saying in the last stream, Nick. You know, I've kind of, I'm getting used to the game. I said a little while ago, I approached this with it being an improvement over the first one. It's not. It's a totally different game. It's a whole new game. And obviously what comes with that from Frontier is loads of bugs. So I took a step back and I thought, hold on a minute. When I started playing Planet Coaster, it was the same frustrations. It was the same awkwardness. It was the same annoyances because I didn't know the game. Now that I'm starting to realise how the game's working and how you need to set things up, it's starting to make it a little bit easier to to come up with things and build things, because you can finally cement things in place, you know. I'm not happy they're still not using the benches. I don't get it. The sunbeds, it's very strange. But we'll just open it up again and just make sure. See how this looks for people. Open that. I'm waiting on there that whole time. That's funny. Saying there's 8 people in the park. Forget it. Right, it's open, is it? Yes. So. All this staff walking back and forth. Must be what it all looks like, guys. Oh yes, I've changed the colour of the coaches, the spawn points. They look much better. And I'm just playing around with these at the minute. I think the black lower works quite well. We'll see. That was good. Even the fans in the ceiling look awesome. We put some music in there though, don't we? Sort that out as well. Oh, I'm enjoying it now. Finally, it's taken an age, but we are getting there. But no, let me know on this little fountain area here, guys. I hope you like it. It's something, just to kind of have something that's similar to this side. You know what I mean? So not as clean and as minimal. A little bit more kind of the vibe of what we got going on here. Wood, bush, water, and obviously the splash, the queen splash. And I've also put the other rotating ball in the middle. Just so you got something from both parks, you know. So they've gone the other way. Let's go. Let's grab these. Yeah, that's the vibe we're going for, guys. I've seen some crazy stuff done. I mean, people have... I'm not sure if I got it, actually. Where's blueprints? Scenery. Blueprints. This. Check this out. This is insane. This is Chant. So Chant, what she has done... Look how cool this looks. Look at that. Basically, what she has done a load of pre-moved pieces. So, like, you then just snap them together. So you just snap them at the snapping points. I don't know how you do it. Let's read it. Start with a torso. Using the snap edges, connect the arm, eggs, and legs. Right, torso, torso, torso. Torso? Torso. Move to there. So we'll go with that head. And just snap it then. And now if I grab... how do you do the snap then? This looks awesome, and she's done a load of different characters. I think she kind of modelled this on like Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear from Smash Mountain. But look, even the eyes move. The eyes, just it's insane. It's insane. And when you look at all the different things she's actually done, so eyes, there, angry face, smiley face, eyebrow. Turning heads, bruised head, crying her eyes out. It's just insane what she's... I mean, look at this. Look at these little bumblebees. Clapping hands. It's definitely Brer Bear. Brer Rabbit, sorry. But yeah, it's so cool. And you just... I can't remember how you do the stamp thing, otherwise I'd show you. I can't remember how to do it. Customize your bunny, click how to use it. I don't know how to snap though. How do you snap? Oh, I've lost it now. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Some of the stuff that can be done is insane. Absolutely insane. I think she's done one as a fox as well, because I think she's doing Splash Mountain or something along those lines. Because you got the two what do you call it? Side by side log flume now, haven't you? You got the 2-seat instead of the single seat. So yeah, it's what she has done is it just blew my mind. I don't think I downloaded anything else. No. What's this? See, this is where I need to be a little bit more creative. I need to do stuff like this. Okay. In case you're in a bath. All those before. But yeah, that is awesome. Genuinely awesome, that. I'm just using these just to have a quick look at for inspiration, really, more than anything. Just how you put pieces together. I thought Heyo was H-E-Y-O, not Hey-A. Or has it always been H-A?
this? Okay. Yeah, I think the problem is with the moving piece. I mean, I don't know how she's done those little eyes and stuff like that. It just blows my mind how she's done all that. But just trying to center the piece on it as well. It's just insane. I think we've definitely got enough changing rooms anyway. Cool, man. Bob, sounds interesting. Someone actually did like a hotel room the other day. I saw on Reddit, and this thing looked near enough real life. It looks insanely good. We were here, weren't we? Yeah, so I can't put that piece on the diagonal. I'm kind of very unsure what to actually use. Because I don't like these steps at all. But I mean, the only way you're going to be able to do that is by individual pieces. No, the problem is, Bear, with the fences, they you can't put them on the diagonal. Because the problem is the uprights are then diagonal, and it just looks wrong. So, what I'm going to need to do is move these center of that. Good. How am I going to do this then? Nice one, dude. Congrats, mate. Well happy for you, bud. Hey Rob, how you doing, dude? Are you well? JP, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. By watching RyRy, Tomo. That's how Icy's going to celebrate. Planko action. I'll make that weeny bit smaller. No. Okay, so that's too big. Let's try this. That's much larger than I thought it would be. What's that, Rob? What do you want to ask me? Good thinking, Burr. That would actually look spot on as well. In that. That would work. We... Good thinking, Burr. I'm out in the middle. I've got a clue. If you delete it and move it, they don't move with it, if that's what you mean, mate. Oh. Diagonal, why? Who thought that was a good idea? I'd love to know who the project managers were when they made this game, I really do. Because there's one thing I noticed that will really get you guys annoyed as well. Do you know we're like stuck on lights in this game, yeah? Okay, let me just do something really... I'd love to know how this got signed off. Watch this. So, you got... Where are they? Where is it? Where's it gone? These two here. These two are supposed to be lights that you put on the ceiling and then they put a light out. Yeah? Right, watch this. Hold on, let me just put something flat down. Bear with me. Let's just, I don't know, that. Right. Right, you ready? You're going to laugh at this. You're going to absolutely laugh at this. So this light, you're supposed to be able to put this on a ceiling, yeah? Look, there's no light. There's no light. And the reason there's no light is because, look, whoever built it, put it directional on this point and not in the light. Now, can you guys see that? You see on the floor? Look. And it's exactly the same with this one. So the bamboo style lamp that I want to use, I can't use because all it's doing is literally putting the light in one place. I have no words, guys. That says it all. Look, I didn't even notice that it's not even the lamp that the light's coming from, it's the node. Look, it's coming from the node, but it's coming like that. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Whoever signed off on these needs shooting, I'll tell you. I'm not going on a downer. I'm just pointing out what is factually correct with the game at the moment, which is completely incorrect. It makes me laugh. I only noticed it the other day because I was trying to put lamps in. I can't remember, in here or somewhere, because I haven't put any lights in here yet. And I thought, oh, I'll tell you what, those, because it looks quite nice actually, this. And I thought, do you know what? They would work perfectly in here, wouldn't they? No, you can't use them because they don't work. Unless I'm doing something wrong or my computer's broken. The only two conclusions I can come to why this is being the way it is. Where were we? We're on here, were we? So I think that looks quite nice actually. So we just got to cover this up now. I'm genuinely not fussed about the underneath. I'm not doing every single step. I just want it to look pretty from the outside, because if you've ever been to any of these water parks, when you actually do go on these, they're not the most prettiest, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but that's like saying, but I guess what we could do then is do something that we shouldn't have to do, but if I put that back there, change that back to night, because this is what I've had to do with the flame lanterns. See, even these have got lights on them, look. Even these have got stupid lights on them. They light up the front, but don't light up the back, where it actually needs the light. I mean, I think the next time I go and get stealthy outside HQ, I'm going to go and knock on the door, and I'm going to ask for the two guys that managed this, and just find out what planet they were on and what they were smoking when they signed it all off, really. None of it makes any sense to me. So that means what we got to do is grab this, and then we got to change that to, say, be brighter. Over. Oh. That's what we have to do. We have to use 3 lights for 1 light now. 6. There shouldn't be 9 pieces there. Why are there 9 pieces? Why can't I split them? And there's no way of turning these off, is there? Nope. Because can't turn lights off, so they have to be pure white. Anyway, we've sorted out the lantern issue. You need to use more lights, basically. Well, that's lit anyway, isn't it? So that's that button. I'll turn them off on that either. Well, just added a bit of brightness in there. Yeah, so that's one unique thing that I found out the other day when I was trying to figure out what am I doing? What kind? Oh, menus. There was one menu in the last one. Why can't we just keep it as one menu? Right. Okay. Right. So the only thing I want to try and make some sort of pretty is actually hold on. Can we? The color of this. I'll take the barriers off this. You've got to have the barriers on that. Those. That's painful. That's that sorted. What we actually want to do then is get rid of that. You dog, how you doing, my man? Hope you're well, Val. Really do. Hope all is well. What can we do with this? Getting there. Not fully, but getting. Trying. I am trying to get used to it. It's just such a frustrating game. I guess it kind of covers it up, doesn't it? I still can't get used to the camera. The camera's doing my head in. Because I want to zoom in to where I've got the mouse pointing. And it's just not happening. But I guess I'll get there. I think that doesn't look too bad, actually. I quite like that. I will as well. Where's that board gone? Yeah. T, I get that. I use that. That's fine. Do that every second I can log in. But what I'm on about is on the original game, you could have your mouse on the top right corner, zoom in, and it would zoom in to where the mouse is. Where here, it just zooms in to the center of the screen. I don't know if there's a setting for it. I don't think there is. But I can't seem to find it. Actually, looks quite nice. I like that. It was something I religiously used for when I was building, because I want to move the camera around in tight. See, don't really use the keyboard, you see, that's the problem. I do coffee, mate. I don't do coffee. Funny, how good that's starting to look now. So that's pretty much near enough everything covered up are the barriers. It's getting there. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with this, because the problem is I can't get rid of this support. There's no way of getting rid of the supports for these. I don't think. Or again, I'm missing something. Turned off all the supports to this, so there's not a single support on it. So why is that brought pathing tools up when I want that? Sorts of it. 2 hours in, guys. Wow. 20 past 10. Nearly my bedtime. Is this closed now, or why is no one going down it? Don't tell me because I put that there, that stopped them. So I can't move him. I can't do anything with him. That is now open. The bugs in this game, I tell you. Ugh. Beyond me. Absolutely beyond me. And the fact that not one single one of them is using the bench, the sunbed's really annoying me. Of course, they weren't moving. That's why. I keep getting a glitch as well. Here, look at about 500 people swimming on the same spot. For some reason. So I have to keep moving the steps. Still got no one using it. Alright guys, I think that's me done for the day. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting tired now. A bit worn down. Oh no, 23 watching. We've still got 20. I suppose I could keep. I just get bored of doing rocks and plants all the time. Like I was saying in the stream the other day, it's very much what you have to do with this is the end of what you do to that. If you know what I mean? But you're doing it all at the beginning. I think that looks awesome actually. I need to get some flowers in there, a little bit low lying shrub work. Get that in. Definitely looks better with the rope. Cheers for that, Bert. Yeah, I think I am done, guys. I need to get a bit earlier. It doesn't help either with the health. Heather, thank you very much for the donation. Very much appreciated. Super chat. I can't thank you all enough. Thank you all for your time more than anything. You've all been here pretty much for the couple of hours, so it's appreciated. So just to recap then, I've changed the colour of the buses and I've also themed them. So I've put Splash and the coaster logo on, just to give them a little bit more of a distinct look. They look a lot better like that, to be perfectly honest with you. They look very box standard without anything on, so I've just stuck it on the back. And they just look so much 10 times better just by changing the colour. So that was changed. The front area I'd added to the shop. Again, I'm trying to zoom in on the mouse. I just got to finish this off in here. We have finished off the shrubbery work down here, so that's all sorted. The lights now are temporarily sorted in here. Huts on the two shops, left and right, and we had this kind of like fountain water piece in the centre here. Again, ignore the slides in the park, it was just to draw them through. We have done the base layer for the lazy river pretty much the whole way around, bar the walk-in areas. What else have we done? The bridges in this area. So this now is actually really starting to look quite something. I think the only thing moving forwards is just trying to not make it look repetitive, you know. I think these lights work well. They look good. But just having the palm trees at different heights and stuff, just making it feel that little bit more unique. Guys, thank you very much for streaming. Shows how tired I am. Right, I am going to go now, guys. Thank you very much for joining. It's appreciated. Thank you to all you lovely members. It's genuinely appreciated. If you want to become a member, click the link in the description. be very much appreciated. Anybody wants to buy me a coffee, smash that PayPal, be very much appreciated as well. But guys, thank you very much for joining. And I can't thank you enough for your time and your likes, because that's the most important thing. That's what keeps the channel going. Likes, watches, views, all cumulative when it all comes together. But Jeremy, Bear, Tom, Heather, Stew Dog, Rob, Phantom, Nick, is anyone? This one, Tempest, there you go. So guys, thank you very much for joining the stream, and all you lovely people that did watch, consider being a subscriber, because this will start to take shape in the next few weeks. It will really start to come together. I hope in the next updates that they sort out the train. And hey Roy, how you doing, buddy? I hope they sort out the train, and I am having an identical issue with this now. So this is literally it's doing the same thing. It's just going round and round and round. It's not actually picking anybody up now at both stations. So I'm a bit lost to what's going on with them. But until that's sorted, I'm not doing any of this. Full stop, not doing any of it, because I can't progress with something if the coasters are doing it, the trains are doing it. It just doesn't make sense to me to put a couple of thousand hours into something that may not work. So at least with this, getting the base layer in, working out the kinks with the water park and trying to get that to work right, etc., is kind of more beneficial to me at the moment. Plus, it's growing. I mean, look at that view now. It's definitely looking good. So guys, I'm going to leave the stream there. Thank you very much for joining. As always, smash that like if you haven't already, and if you want to be a subscriber, please do smash that sub button. It is really, really, really genuinely appreciated. And as I said, guys, to all you long-standing members, thank you very much. Phantom, stay safe, stay positive, mate. Same with everybody else. And I'll let you guys know what time. I will be on tomorrow and Wednesday, as they are my days off, so I don't feel guilty about streaming whilst being off ill, if you know what I mean. So, to be honest, I should have done it because I needed the money. But anyway. But guys, have a lovely morning, evening, sleep, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, guys. Love you all, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.